Hello again everyone, this is Zombie Kids Rule and I'm back with another Steam Deck gameplay video. I realized I needed to start putting a caveat at the beginning of these videos because, you know, people who find the channel and they watch a video, you know, they don't go back and obviously look at the old videos, and so I really do need to start, you know, making the disclaimer at the beginning of these videos that, you know, this is not the preferred way to record these videos. You know, I've tried everything else short of buying a capture card, which I haven't bought yet and, you know, invested time in learning to use. But I've tried everything else as far as you can't record on OBS Studios or any other recording device that I know of, you know, in gaming mode. That's the problem. I can record from desktop. I can launch Steam games through desktop, and they record perfectly fine, just like they do on my 1X player or on my laptop. The problem is the games don't function the same way in, not all of them function the same way in from being launched from the desktop. Gaming mode has different features that is not available on, you know, from the desktop. So, you know, I prefer to record these even if the video isn't as good, even if the visual quality isn't as good, so that you can see how it plays actually in gaming mode. So yes, I understand these are not the best quality. These are not ideal. This is not the way I'd prefer to do it. You know, the 1X player videos I have, that's recorded through OBS, which it works perfectly fine, and that comes out great. You don't have to see somebody holding the handheld, and you know, the less quality of visuals. But that's just the way it is. Until Steam, Valve, I should say, comes out with a way of being able to easily record from gaming mode, or if somebody knows how to do it and wants to share it with me, by all means, tell me in the comments. But I have not found a good way to do it. I have tried lots of different ways, and either there's no sound, or the video, you know, gets errors, or you can't make very long videos, or you just can't record at all from gaming mode. So I have to start making a disclaimer just for people who find these videos. So today I want to do Elminage Gothic. I have both, Elminage Original and Elminage Gothic. I tried Elminage Original, but the problem is that there's no way to exit Elminage Original. There is no exit option that I can find, and there's no buttons that I can figure out to do exit. You know, I can go back and maybe try to see if escape works, and you know what, I will just do that now. Elminage Original, it loads up just like Elminage Gothic. It's you know, Elminage Gothic, I believe, is an updated version of it. But the problem is that you know, once I get in, and I think the navigation of the games is very similar. This right here means a video is not playing. That, from what I understand, a developer left a comment on one of my other videos saying that when you see that, it's actually supposed to be a video and it's not playing on the Steam Deck. So these are cool because you can upload faces and you can upload sounds to the game. But when I go into start game, it was going to tell me what each of these little things do, which is perfectly fine. But here's the deal. I go to Marsha's Bar, Mirmark's Inn, Orlando's Shop, Ildora's Temple, Tangelda Castles, Training Grounds, World Map. None of those have an exit option. None of them. And I've tried pushing buttons. I've tried doing things like that. And the other thing I've noticed, this is a good example. I have to continue to check this. On some games, when that video problem exists, when I go to change the sound now, it says echo cancel sync. Echo cancel sync up at the top when I press the button, and it doesn't actually change the sound. I've noticed that, and I either have to reboot the Steam Deck, or I went into a different game that didn't have the video problem and the sound worked. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. That seems to be a problem. So the only thing I'm going to try here is I'm going to try escape. Oh no, that's right, there is no escape key on this keyboard, which strikes me as completely crazy that there is no escape key. So let's do this. I'm going to go to controller settings, and because I mean, I'm just assuming that escape is how you get out of things, but I don't know for sure. So let's just see. I'm going to go to the, let's go. I'm going to go down to the back grip. So L4 is not, no, see, yeah, L4 is over here. That's not mapped to anything. So I'm going to map it to, whoops, I'm going to map it to the escape key and just see what happens. I'll just go from there, and then, nope, doesn't do anything. So that didn't help at all. So I was kind of hoping that it was going to help, but so this is gamepad with joystick trackpad as the default, which is great, except there's no way to exit the game that I can figure out. So if you know how I could possibly exit this game, by all means, leave a comment and let me know. Otherwise, I have to press the. I'll try Steam B. That's supposed to exit games, but I've never had it work. So I press the Steam button and go over here. Whoops, go over here and go down to exit game, which is not the way you're supposed to be able to exit game. So that's my problem with Elminage Original. Elminage Gothic does seem to play. It is currently unknown by Valve. It's from 2014, so it is an older game. It is, let's see, developers Starfish SD Incorporated, publishers Ghostlight Ltd. It has mixed reviews, 64% of 156 all time. This is supposedly, kind of like a follow through for the old Wizardry games, which I think why some people may not be happy with it, because it is very, very not like one of the most popular Wizardry games, which is Wizardry 8. It is very much not like Wizardry 8, so that may be why some people don't like it. But Elminage Gothic, this does boot up from what I've seen so far, and it's very similar to Elminage Original, but on the screen is the ability to quit to menu, which I could not find on Elminage Original. It is going to come up with a yellow screen, which again, oh no, I guess it skipped right over it this time. Last time I booted it up, there was this yellow screen for about maybe 5-10 seconds, and then it came to here. So you're using the left joystick or the D-pad to go up and down in your choices. I have continue, new game, load, options, and quit. I go to options, and I have volume, help message animation, conversation speed, cursor position, memory, automatic hospitalization, which I'm not sure what that does. I haven't read the manual. Party panel options, nickname display on or off, hit point, armor class display, and you can set it to large font, small font off. I have it to large font. Battle, there's a ton. So voice taking damage is on. Adventurer side, sound effects, monster side sound effects, battle effects, appearance display, battle message to speed. Let's see if I can. Yep, now the sound's working on this one, so that's good. Change spell name, change enemy spell name, battle log display, text or windowed, name used in battle log, real name, nickname, style options, so status display, you can either display or hide, battle, display, translucent or hide, dungeon, when down button is pressed, turn around or back up, movement animation on or off, party panel display on or off, graphics, resolution, I'm not going to mess with that, I don't know if there's more than one, full screen on or off, I have full screen on, controls, so I'm currently set to Xbox 360 for Windows, so this is a controller supported game, remapping actions, I'm not going to touch it, and then of course set to default, so I'm just going to press the B button to go back, I'm going to go up to new game, and there's the screen I was talking about. Yeah, so it's a new game screen. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be a video or something that's supposed to be playing. Whatever it is, it's not on the Steam Deck. So this is just going to kind of kick off the story for you. I'm going to click through it. This is one of those games where I would probably want to look at the manual on. But now this, again, very similar to Elminage Original. You have this menu system. So I have Dondon's Tavern, where you can call allies. So if you haven't made party, you can start a party with pre-generated characters. There's other varieties that are grayed out like now, like standby, character status, identify, change order, talk. B can go backwards. House Barn Inn. There's a shop, there's a temple, there's a castle, there's a training school, world map, and then finally, quit to main menu, which was what was missing in the other one. I'm going to go up to the training school. This allows you to make your own characters, right? So let's see, you can view details on characters, erase adventurer, change registration, change class, adventurers register. This is where you get to create a character. So it starts off by making you do a surname. Surname, name, and then nickname. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll see the test, see if the keyboard works, which it apparently does. So we're just going to say my surname is Zombie, and then we'll press enter, and it takes me to the next name. Oh, and that was dumb. I was so focused on the keyboard that I wasn't paying attention to the on-screen keyboard. So this is even better. It's got an on-screen keyboard. So let's see. It's got its numbers, capital letters, small letters. I'm going to go ahead and say that my name is Kids, so Zombie Kids. So there we go. And multiple, there's Zombie Kids. And then I'm assuming I can't go down, so I guess I go to end. And then my nickname is going to be, how about if we just do ZK for the nickname? ZK. And then we'll go down and we'll go to end. All right. And then I have my races. Human, elf, dwarf, gnome, hotlit, which I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Hotlit, fairy, werebeast, and dragon newt. All right. And when you click on them, so right now nothing's selected, I'm going to select human, and it presets the default attributes. So strength, intelligence, piety, vitality, agility, and luck. So humans are usually pretty much, generally middle of the road. This one has 8s, 7s, and 9s. When we go to female, so let's, before we do that, so as a male, I have all these things available to me except Valkyrie. And then as a female, I have all of them, including Valkyrie. So there's fighter, brawler, mage, bard, cleric, shaman, thief, summoner, alchemist, Valkyrie, servant, lord, bishop, samurai, hunter, ninja. Let's see if female changes the base attributes, which it does not. Okay, so I'm going to go backwards. So clicking B lets me go backwards. So that's a nice thing, because in previous Wizardry games, or I shouldn't say, maybe not previous, well, definitely Wizardry 6, maybe other ones, your attributes changed by gender. I don't think Wizardry 8 was like that, but Wizardry 6 definitely was. So, if you select, now that I've selected one, as I scroll down, it changes their stats. So I can take a look and see which ones have, the starting stats that I like, or quite frankly, you just pick whatever. You decide what combinations you want, and for the race and class that you want to do. So I'm just going to stick with human for now, and then again, male or female doesn't appear to change your attributes, so I'll just pick male. Now this is one thing I don't like about this game. This kind of annoys me, quite frankly. You have to pick an alignment, which I'm fine with: good, neutral, evil. The problem is that, for instance, if you say you're going to be good, you can't be a thief, you can't be a Valkyrie of all things, you can't be a hunter, and you can't be a ninja. If you go to neutral, right, you can't be a cleric, you can't be a shaman, a summoner, a Valkyrie, a lord, a bishop, or a ninja. That seems very strange to me. And then as evil, right, you can be a ninja, but you can't be a brawler. You can't be a bard. You can't be a Valkyrie, a lord, or a samurai. Well, I'm sorry, Valkyrie is because I picked male. Actually, let's go back and pick female. So, yeah, so if I'm, was I female? Yeah, female. So I still can't be a Valkyrie as a good person. I can be a Valkyrie as a neutral person, and I can't be a Valkyrie as an evil person. Honestly, as a player, that bothers me, because I like having a mix of party. So if I wanted to play a ninja, for instance, I would have to be an evil character. And if I understand correctly, I think in the game, if you're one character and then you your actions can move you to a different alignment, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm confused, but so I'm just going to pick. I'll just pick evil, and then do you want to add an alignment comment? No, I do not. Now I can. Now ninja is on the table. So let's see. Entry age. Now this is what I found interesting. The humans, you can play a character as low as 10 years of age, and your bonus points are 5 to 64. You can go as old as 60, and then your bonus points are 11 to 64. Which, again, I'm not quite sure I understand that, because you would think that, I guess maybe they think that very, very young, 10 years old, would have less bonus points, you know, maybe less let's say you don't even have wisdom, so maybe less intelligence, maybe less other things, but you'd also think that kids have much more vitality and agility, perhaps. So who knows? But the different races can have different ages. I thought it was funny this one goes as low as 10 years old for humans, as high as 60. I'm going to go 60 because, I'll go, let's see, so 58 is the 11 to 64 bonus. I'm going to select that, and then what happens is it calculates your bonus, and it shades out things that you don't have enough points to be. So 11 bonus points, I can't be a shaman, a summoner, a bishop, a hunter, or a ninja. If I recall correctly, I can, what does it say? Select a class, press X to re-roll. So I can just click X, and it'll re-roll my bonus points. Now I got 25, which means I can be everything except a ninja for this particular, I said evil, right? So I can be everything but a ninja. I can just keep clicking X if I want to see, you know, what my bonus is that I want to get. Still haven't been able to be a ninja. This is still much, much, much better than Wizardry 6, but it's not as good as Wizardry 8 when you can choose any race you want, any class you want, and if necessary, it gives you a negative bonus. It kind of gives you a deficit, but you can start the character you want to play. So anyway, I'm just going to click this a few more times. I doubt I'm going to get up to a ninja, so let's just leave it at 21, and I'll just click Summoner as my class, right? So here's all my stuff over here, and I'm just going to click Summoner, and then now I have 7 points left over after clicking Summoner and it modified, that I can increase my stats. So I'm assuming I used the D-pad. Yep, sure enough. So I'm just going to go here, increase these. Probably intelligence is important. I've got 2 left. Let's see. Let's raise. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Raise vitality, raise agility, and then that's pretty much it. So my points are allocated. So I'm going to click A to continue. Now choose an extra skill. Now there's a whole list, and it does scroll through what the extra skills are. I probably would have liked it if you could read it all at one time instead of having to watch it scroll. But there's a ton. Let's see: Brace, Stronghold, High Magic Source, Spirit Contract, Magic Essence, Hand of Kindness, Curse, Find Treasure, Tackle, Avenge, Restore Magic, Mysterious Bag, Imitate, War Right, Chi Wave, Drunken Fist, Shout, Song of Healing, Song of Destruction, Song of Protection, Song of Hope, Spirit Pack, Master Therian, Level Drain, Counterattack, Shallow Killer, Last Stand, Cruelty, Glutton for Punishment, Mark of Ruin, and that's it. I'm assuming they're available for all the classes. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to put I'm just going to do Spirit Contract. Strengthens your spells. Let's see, occupation icon. Please choose face load data. So there's human female 1, human female 1. That's interesting. Oh, I see. So one's up close and one's farther apart. There's 2 and there's 3. Right? Those are my 3 females that I get to choose. Or oh, there's my occupation icon. Go backwards. No, not yet. No, not yet. There we go. Occupation icon, I guess, is just you just have one choice. And then I don't know if you can upload photos to this one or not. I didn't see an option for that. So I'm just going to pick that, and then please choose style load data. Oh, I see. Okay, so now it's a longer, right? It's a bigger person. So sure, I'll just pick that one. and then register this character, yes or no. So that's the character creation process. Now I'm going to say no, and I guess now that means I just have to go all the way backwards if I don't want to register them. But that's interesting. I guess I could have created them and then deleted them. So let's see. There's the default characters. So they come with Fighter, Valkyrie, Cleric, Bishop, Thief, Mage, Alchemist, and I think that's Servant. They're all level 4 to start with. Let's see. So select the character you want. I really don't like that scrolling to view details on, but I don't want to do that. So B automatically returns. You don't have to go down to return. If I go up to Tavern, I can call the allies. So let's see. We're going to call... This is a tough game, too, if I remember correctly. I probably would want to make... I would definitely make my own party. I always make my own party. But I'll click Fighter first, and they'll be in the first slot. And then I'll click Servant in the second slot. Valkyrie in the third slot. I guess we'll do Thief in that slot. We'll do Cleric in that slot, and we'll just do we'll do Bishop. I like Bishops, but I don't know if I like them in this game. Probably not. There we go. And then so that's my party members, right? I could have made my own, and then standby, remove characters, character status, check their status. Change order, talk, return. So I'm going to return now. Oh, and now I'm actually in the game, right? So now it's launched. So I'm going to just click through this. I would like to see combat. You've marked the caves there. Okay, so now what I think I have to do is, I could go to the inn and do stuff. I could shop. I could go to the temple and do stuff. But instead, I'm going to go to the world map. And I'm going to select a destination. So I'm sure there's other things that I could have done in there, but I'm not going to. In this world map, you use the right button, left button, so to move, so I can save. I can have an event list, and it tells me what's happening. And I have my settings, right? And then I go back to the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and click the caves. 1 day passes. Okay, so now let's see, how do I move? Okay, so my joystick moves, and and my D-pad does the same thing. So that's cool, because I much prefer turning than sidestepping. And it's turn-based anyway, so I don't think it matters. A group of weapon-bearing men are facing, let's see, what will you do? Move aside and let them pass, or speak. Let's speak. He looks kind of dangerous. Oi, move aside, we're leaving this place. This cave is too dangerous. No number of lives could save you. You'd be wise to go no further. The men have fled. That seems ominous. So again, so we go here. We're going to try just walking into the door. Nope, we're going to try A. Yep, we moved it. Okay, there we go. So now we're looking around, and in front of you is a clear spring. Will you drink? No, not right now, because I don't think I don't know what it could possibly do, but where am I? I'm going to walk through it. And let's see. So I don't know if this is one of those games where you have to test all the walls or check the walls. I've played games like that before. So we're just going to go through this door. Again, click A to open. Oh, I encountered something. Oh no, what is it? It's whoa, oh, it's a person. Attack, spell, skill, item, change equipment, defend, run. Okay. Tell, spell, skill, item, change equipment, defend, run. Why do I have to attack this guy? Oh, that's me. Oh, I see. That's me. Oh, I see now. Okay. That's what I picked. So I have to fight this thing in the middle that I can't see. So how about let's see. I forgot what he was. A fighter. So let's say he probably doesn't have any spells. No, can't use spells. Skills, no skills available. Items, I have items, but he has a longsword, hand axe, and he's got some armor, so obviously that's not going to help. Let's just attack, and I only have one thing to attack, so I'm going to use A to select it. And then, look, it's my dragon guy, Dragon Newt, and he is I forgot again, servant. He doesn't have any spells. He does. Oh, yes, skill. Oh, yes, right, dragon. So like the old wizardry games, he can breathe, so he can breathe acid. Let's go up to attack. And again, I just select, so I don't get a choice of how to attack them, I guess. Depends on, I guess, the weapon they're holding. This is a, I forgot what this was. Maybe she's a servant. No spell. Oh, they do have a spell. Oh my goodness. So Cleric 3, I have no idea. Okay, so recover a small amount of hit points, bless the whole party's weapons, high probability of silencing. So, you know what? Let's just bless everybody's weapons, and then select the target. I thought it was everybody. Let's go back again. So bless the whole party's weapons to attack ghosts and undead. Well, that's not helpful. So how about we just do attack instead? And there, we'll do that. Let's see, this is my thief, so obviously no spells. This thief can hide, which that's common in a lot of wizardry games, so we'll just go ahead and have the thief hide. Looks like my fairy is... Who was this? I don't know who this was. I can't remember what I picked. Cleric. So I have the recover, bless, high probability, illuminates the dungeon. Well, that's not very helpful. Recovers a single ally from poison. Has a chance of selecting a row of enemies. What? I don't know what that means. And lowers the entire party's AC by 3. Sure, let's do that. Select a spell target. I thought it was everybody. Was it not everybody? It lowers the entire party's AC by 3. Okay. So I guess we'll just, sure, let's just click. And then Durant is a spell. So this is my mage. So, you know, I really wish they used common spell names. So let's see, this is my bishop, that's right. So they're both a mage and a cleric. Oh, and they have alchemy and summon. So I do like this bishop because I like bishops that have more than just 2. So let's see, Ballad, attack a single enemy with flames. Misama, high probability of putting a single enemy to sleep. Dioseed displays the map, so we don't want that. And then don't care about the clerical ones because it's probably the same. Let's do flames. Why not? Okay, so now we're going to go through it. It gives you a... Oh, I killed him already. Alright, it was giving me a running list up here in the corner. So it gave me XP, gave me some gold, which is funny. Some people got gold, some people didn't. Oh, wait a second. Surviving party members acquire 31 EP, that's experience, 0 gold, but I don't... Oh, maybe this is how much gold they have in total, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it's a cost to go up a level? I don't know. I haven't played this game. Ooh, a treasure chest! Yay, treasure chest! So, oh no, I have to do something with it. So let's see. Sam is my thing. So I'm going to examine, remove, examine with spell, unlock with spell, open, and leave. It's very curious this is doing this because I've been thinking about this for a game that I'm working on, and I want similar things to this in even more options than this. So let's say examine, and who's going to examine the chest? Well, it's going to be my thief. And and it says the trap report is magic drain. Well, that's not good. Let's see. So now we're going to say sure, remove trap, and my Sam's going to try to do it. And the traplet. Oh, okay. This one. So if you examine it and get it wrong, then you're going to set it off because you have to select from the trap list. That's interesting. So it was magic drain, so I'm going to pick that. Oops, magic drain. I triggered it. Oh no. Balin's MP dropped by 1. Tucker's MP dropped by 1. Get Gunild's MP dropped by 1. Sam, yeah, okay. Everybody's dropped by 1. Thank you. You could have just said that. Treasure chest opened. Surviving party members acquire 58 gold pieces, and that was it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to stop right there. Let's see if anything else does. Y, X. So X is the map. B. So B is not only back, but it also pulls up your character stats. So I can check my stats of what I built, right? It tracks your status. It tracks health. Checks your deaths. Tracks your kills. Experience points, gold, your hit points, armor class. Everything else was set up before. You can look at your spells. You can look at your items. You can look at equipment. So you've got a couple more accessory slots available. And it gives you information down here about whatever you're highlighting. So like, for instance, longsword, short range, accuracy 0, damage 1 to 8, attack rate 1. So it gives you information about that, and it gives you information about the your AC adjustment, armor class adjustment based on body things. Split money, collect money, leave, and then you can use your buttons to scroll through your party. So, again, you can go through all your party that way, and that was B to get to that. You can identify, if there's a bishop in your party, you can try to identify items, so that's a carryover from other wizardry games. Change your order, so you can change the order in which they appear. Key items, if you found any. Look for comrades. Search for parties that have been annihilated or have interrupted their adventures in a dungeon. Interesting. I don't remember exactly what that does. I do know that's a feature, but I don't know what it does. And then I can either go to return, or I can just click B to go backwards. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go to, let's see, adventure records. Save your current status. Pause adventure. Keep party here. And return to the kingdom, so you can leave your party there. Oh, yeah, so you can apparently have more than one party going in different places. That's kind of cool. Monster encyclopedia, item encyclopedia, options, and return. So what does options do? That does not let me exit. Oh, no, that's right. I have to get... Oh, that's right. I have to go back to the kingdom, don't I? So... how did I do that? So, no, look for comrades, no. Pause adventure. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This will interrupt your adventure. Is that okay? Yes. And then I'm at the world map now, so I can exit that, right? No, I'm sorry, go back to the kingdom. And then I can go to the quit menu. Okay. And then... how would I get back to... I'm not quite sure how I would get back to where I was. That's interesting. Maybe I would have to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I might have to maybe load a save. No, that... Yeah, I guess I could go back that way. This party is taking a break from their adventure. You can restart it. Oh, I see. So I could go back to them. That's weird. I'm not really sure exactly how that works, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, because I'm just showing that this game works. So quit the main menu. Are you sure? Yes, I want to quit. And it takes me back to main menu, and then I can quit the game. Yes or no. So that's Elminage Gothic, and yes, that seems to play on the Steam Deck. Elminage Original, from what I was doing, yeah, I think it plays on the Steam Deck, except I can't figure out how to exit. So if I can figure out a way to exit, then I guess Elminage Original would play. But Elminage Gothic definitely seems to play with no real problems. So that's kind of cool. It is one of those games I have always intended to play through. Anyway, I'm glad you found my channel. I hope this is helpful. Again, I hope it doesn't bother people, but I am going to do that caveat at the beginning of my videos from now on, just letting people know as they find my channel, as they watch a video, that yes, I do understand this is not the best way to record these videos. I get that. I wish there was another easy way to record these. But I don't have it, and I just haven't chosen to invest in a capture card and figure out how to use it and that sort of thing, because really I'm just doing these to try to help out. And either they help you or they don't. Whether the video is of high quality or not, they either help you or they don't. So anyway, I am glad you found me. I do hope these help somebody that is looking for information. If these are helpful, if you do appreciate the time and the effort that goes into doing these, please like, subscribe, get notifications, leave comments. Let me know what you think. If you do know of ways to do things that I clearly don't know how to do, leave me a comment. If you have suggestions for games, leave me a comment, and I'm happy to take a look at those. It is the weekend, and hopefully I'll get some more videos up, as I'm able to. And I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. And in the meantime, happy gaming, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.